Okay, hello. Let's play Long War, XCOM Long War. This is version 1.0, so this is the final version. We're going to play on impossible level with the ironman enabled, and also let's reduce all those extra chats that Dr. Valen is giving you. I'm going to play with red fog on and aiming angles. This should make the tactical game a little bit more interesting. By putting Liberators and results driven, this is going to make it considerably harder. Let's also choose Commander's Choice, because I like to choose what classes I want to assign to my guys. Bronzeman is always a good idea if you need to restart a mission due to a bug or because, you know, something goes horribly wrong, so wrong that something you might want to do. And which else did I have to... Oh, yes, also let's have hidden potential. This should basically randomize the soldiers at level up. I think these are all the second wave choices that I want. Notice that Liberators and results driven are going to make the meta game, so not the tactical game, actually quite a bit harder. Especially results driven means that basically I'll be getting very little money from countries I have a satellite over or not. So the money basically drops quite significantly when the panic increases, and in fact drops almost to nothing. So I try to make this a very hard game, and let's see how far we can get with it. Previously I've played Long War on the second difficulty level, so classic, and I actually found it for the most part fairly easy. Now I have to warn you that I'm actually not as good as somebody like Beagle Rush, for example, on the tactical game, but I think I'm very good when it comes to the meta game, basically the non-tactical parts of the game. I'm going to skip the cutscenes, and I'm going to start as my starting location Argentina, because it gets like a very good starting bonus, +5 will on all soldiers. That's actually on par with the Australia starting bonus. Actually the Australian one is slightly better because you get like +5 ability points, which are not just will. However, Argentina has a fairly not so great bonus, just 20% more abduction money in the case that you don't select them as a starting position, whereas Australia has a much better one. So I'm going to start with Argentina, and if we actually lose the satellite,
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Let's get our first mission. Normally you get about 10 enemies.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Both on Long War and on the normal game. So we should get about 3 pods with 3 enemies, and 4 enemies each. Most of these should be sectoids. Now sectoids have an aim of about 65 in the highest difficulty, so if you're in cover, that means they have about 1 in 3% chances to actually hit you. However, we should also think that we have put aiming angles enabled in Second War. This might actually increase the chances if the angle at which the cover is to the soldier that's trying to shoot is actually very small. Okay, so let's see our first mission then. Okay, let's launch it. And here we go. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, so I've actually started in position... No, this is the standard position we always start in. Okay, let's have a look and see how good our soldiers are. 69 offense.
Strike 1, this is Central.
70
you are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any
66.
chances.
69. Okay, I'm guessing probably the mobility might not be great, but we'll have to have a look at that once we
Je vais vers la position.
start the mission. Can't we see any mailed anywhere? Oh, I didn't put recon on. Okay. Let's have a look at our second wave. Oh, okay. Oh, I did put recon on. Okay, but I can't see it. I'm not very good at spotting those mailed canisters. Okay, let's find it the traditional way anyway.
Estoy en marcha.
So no enemies this way either. Okay.
Heading there now. Got something over here.
Oh, that's our first enemies. And there's 4 of them. Ouch. Let's have a look. 54, 25. Okay, 54 is pretty good chances. But we missed.
Missed.
Let's
moving
have
out.
a shot with another guy. 59. Okay, don't miss. We missed.
Missed.
Okay. That's not
Ясно.
how this mission was supposed to start.
Ясно.
Let's over
Буду
with,
начеку.
because we're going to be in serious trouble.
I feel, Commander.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Now the good news is that sectoids use the mind merge ability, so only half of them are going to be shooting at us. And let's hope we actually kill somebody.
Eyes down.
So he's in full cover, that's not
Hey,
good news.
a little help.
But he decided to suppress instead of shooting. Let's see this guy.
I'm taking fire.
He missed. Okay, that's good news. So we have one guy who's pinned down pretty badly by suppression. We can't actually use this guy, unfortunately. Let's see if we can actually get close enough to use a grenade.
Moving.
What are hit chances? 26, 25, no. I know that this is not the best use of a grenade, so maybe I should use the anti-personnel grenade. However, this is also going to destroy cover, so this might be actually a better choice. Oh, it didn't actually destroy the cover. Good. Great. But it did stop the overwatch. That's actually pretty
I'm
good.
on it, Commander.
Let's see what our hit chances are. Oh, there's 2 guys over there. And if we actually shoot the guy in the back, or grenade him, can we? No. No, 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 no. Okay, so we actually can't grenade the guy in the back. Let's see what else we can do. Nope. Okay, so what can we do?
Solid copy.
This is a bit crazy. Was there a guy back here who I could grenade?
Слушаюсь.
Okay, so those are very horrible chances. Can we actually get him with a grenade? No.
Es hora de correr.
So I really hope I'm not recovering. I'm not going to find any more groups. Okay. What about here? 21%. Oh, it's at high cover. 24%. This guy cannot see anybody. And this guy can see two guys. Now if I can actually shoot the guy in the back, that would be amazing. Let's go. Oh, okay. I did hit him. Now the good news is that if let's see, can I actually hit this guy? Merging with that guy, but I think there is one guy we haven't killed behind that big structure.
That all you got?
Okay. What happened to that guy behind the wall over there? That's why I was overwatching. Oh, and that's where my milk canister is. So the closest milk canister is over here in the corner. Okay. So we actually, now that we're this close, we actually need to kill these guys. Let's see. So I can get this guy for sure. And I can probably do it with a grenade. So let's try.
Wilco.
Great. Can I actually see him from over here? Okay, so if I remember correctly, he was exposed. Yep. Let's get rid of him.
Got him.
Now we actually need... How about this guy? 39, okay, that's horrible. 85. Oh, he has basically...
Taken care of.
So we actually need to get this guy over there. 39, let's see. It will take a lot of shots. And if we can't get it done, we'll basically throw a grenade with my last gun. Can he actually throw a grenade this far? No. So let's shoot. Okay. No, that's not.
Adjusting aim.
So we have to basically play it a bit unsafe because I have a lot of guys exposed. It doesn't matter. Shoot him. He's actually going to shoot one of our guys.
Je suis en route.
Okay.
Je reste en observation.
That's not good. Oh,
they're falling back.
Oh, he missed. Wide open. Wow. Okay, he's dead now, for sure. And this is also another milk canister. Where is it? There is a milk canister here. Anyway, so the closest guy now.
Heading to that location.
See if I can shoot him in the face. So you can see that he's losing 21%.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. Now I also did not keep track of who has been, who has killed which one guy, which is actually not good news. If I remember correctly, this kind of move should not expose us to any
Allez, j'y vais.
new enemies, and I actually need to move a little fast if I'm going to get the milk canisters. Okay, let's go.
I'm on the
back
move.
and reload.
Ready to rock.
Let's go back
Big up.
here. So we did not expose any enemies the last time we moved like this.
Solid copy.
And we'll reload.
Back in.
Now this might actually expose
Ajá,
somebody
me
if I
muevo.
moved over here. So I'm going to move back to the place where I had initially moved. Let's hope those milk canisters actually won't expire. But we've been pretty lucky, so the Exectoid took a shot in the open and we didn't lose our guy. So that was pretty amazing.
Marchando.
Now remember that
Contacto
we still
visual. Eso es lo que estamos buscando.
Oh, both pods were there. Great. Oh, that's not good news. So we just basically exposed both pods. Can we actually shoot somebody? 39, 39, 39. Actually, our best chances is here. But I'm a bit worried with this.
Будет сделано.
Let's see how many shots we can actually have. So 39, why? Oh, is this getting like a bonus for being close? We have 50%? Yes, it is getting bonus for aim. Okay, so let's see where else we can go. Nope.
Bien, commandant.
Who's the guy we can see from over here? No. So these new rookies basically, they have pretty horrible aim. Which is the reason why I'm not too happy with them. Should we... Oh, who can actually see us? And we actually have one rookie who is completely out of ammo. However, perhaps we can flank somebody by going here
Stepping
in
off.
the back. Oh, he's battle fatigued, his mobility is very low. So let's see whether we can actually destroy that. Oh, I saw it. Yes.
Бросаю гранату.
Good. One more grenade should do it. Now I'm not too worried about these guys because they actually have full cover. And that means basically 45 reduction against the sectoid who only has 65 aim. That's not... Okay, I saw it here. Okay, but it's not going to do enough damage. Let's have a look. So it needs to do this with damage because this has an armor reduction of 1. That was just 1 point of damage. That was a waste. Perfectly good. Let's see if the 50%.
Fin del juego.
So that was good news for a change.
Time to motor.
They should be able to see my guy from over here. And perhaps what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this guy
I'm rolling.
stand back here and over
First, covering now.
catches something might move closer. So both my guys are in full cover. Yeah.
On me prend pour cible.
It should be pretty low chances to hit. Okay. Oh, he's Overwatch. Oh, that's not good. We are both Overwatch. So mind merges, that's interesting. So if I actually move over here, I'll catch one Overwatch for sure. Let's actually try to think this through.
Roger, Dodger.
This guy has 2 grenades. But he's safe over there. Let's see what our chances to hit are. No, not good. What about a grenade? Unless I can basically brave those Overwatch shots. The chances are not going to be great. And this is just at the edge, so basically I'm not going to do much with it. Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy.
Kill confirmed.
Good, excellent. So that was another, so was he overwatching? No. But we still have how many sectoids? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is there another one hiding? No, we killed the sectoid and we had the drone, so that's 4 sectoids left. So let's see if we can move over here and take a shot. What's his? Oh, that's pretty high accuracy.
I'm on it, Commander.
CC. With Overwatch shots,
Shot failed to connect.
we can't do very much unless we actually manage.
J'ai raté la cible.
So you can see, oh, this Overwatch guy. You can see.
Cero cargas. No me lo puedo creer.
So perhaps I can brave.
Bigom.
If he gets shot, he's going to have the dash penalty.
Я в порядке.
So that would mean basically like 30% chance. Which means they're not overwatching. I'd rather they take a few shots at me rather than overwatch. I said I'd rather them take a few shots at me rather than overwatch.
Recibo fuego intenso.
Okay, that was actually pretty good because with aiming angles, oh, he's over there.
That all you got?
So okay, this guy at the top needs to be taken care of. Let's see, can we do it with? So he's overwatching. Let's see if we can actually take care of him with the grenade.
Suck on this!
Oh, he wasn't overwatching. Okay. And now how many guys do we still have? We have 3 guys, one of which is overwatching. How about the grenade? Here. No.
Estoy en marcha.
Okay, good.
Lista para atacar.
I'm flanking somebody, which means he's going to move now. The guy who's overwatching is being done. Okay, that's actually good news. Here.
Будет сделано.
It's actually safe if I just drop a grenade, because then I'm hoping it's going to be a shot here.
Граната!
And also those milk gangsters seems like they might expire. Okay, that was a pretty unfortunate ground control. was mine merged, I think, so that means this guy took damage as well. And the other guy is actually going to move, because he's... Yeah, good, great.
X-ray down.
I feel, Commander.
He's going to move because he actually, yes, that's what I was expecting. Because
Out of the game.
did we get both melt guys?
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert.
Good.
Teams are standing by for your
Didn't lose
orders.
anybody. One
We can
guy
begin
got,
researching the newly recovered
injured.
artifacts immediately.
Let's have a look at what we're playing with here. We're going to see
Commander to the
base
research
layout.
labs.
So I'm going to skip some of the cinematics. I said I'm going to skip some of the cinematics. Okay, so we have one guy who actually did not get a kill. But that's okay, we got kills with everybody else.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay, we got both melt canisters. Typically they give like 5 melt when we start the game. And we even got 9 corpses. So one we obviously, yes, one we killed with a grenade, so the corpse disappears. And 1 Elerium, 1 alloy. Oh, probably from the drone. Right, because I don't think they gave you anything like that otherwise. Okay, so we can research some things as well. Let's have a look. So, shall we go into research?
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, so let's see. Normally I like to research alien weaponry for 2 reasons. One, basically it gives you, well, we can't research alien materials because it needs alloys, if I remember correctly, yes.
Commander
And
to
also
engineering.
Elerium,
Commander
yes.
to
But
engineering.
this is pretty good research, in fact, because we can also get, I think, the finished cannon once we research this, so our air force can become a little bit better. Now, xenobiology, I can actually trade sectoid corpses when I research this for scientists, and I definitely want to do this. But my first priority is engineers. So if I actually research alien weaponry, then I can trade weapon fragments for engineers. And usually at the beginning of the game, the exchange is pretty good. So for about like 6 to 10 weapon fragments, you get 1 or 2 engineers. The only requests I'm going to get now without any
Commander
research
to
is basically to
engineering.
launch
Commander
satellites
to engineering.
over countries and get
It seems the complexities of our latest research projects are overwhelming the current staff. I hope you'll consider seeking out additional scientists to bolster the team.
To start building an extra control, satellite control building, and I need to build 2 satellites.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, so let's have a look at what we can build. I think only the motion tracker. But also
Commander to
build
mission
a couple
control.
of
Commander to
shotguns.
mission control.
They're free, so might as well build a lot. nothing's going to happen. Now I don't want to build a motion tracker, and the satellites basically they cost 200 and I think
Commander,
25
our current
days
satellite
to
uplink
build,
facilities
which
are
means
at full
that
capacity.
I need to build
We should
them
build additional
basics
uplinks as soon as
at the
possible
latest.
to allow for new satellite
And then I can build
deployments.
the uplink, so okay, we have this team here, which is actually not in the greatest position. If we start building workshops, I normally like to build my workshops in this area, but that's okay. For starting, it's actually not all that bad. And we have another steam down here, so obviously steam
Commander to mission control.
is not
Commander
great.
to mission control.
I'm not going to start excavating either. Let's see what we're playing with. And let's see basically what kind of soldiers we got. So I'm hoping I get some high aim soldiers as well. Okay, we got a few 72s. The last time I played, my maximum was like 68. For some reason the random number generator did not like me very much. Okay, so almost everybody has high will, but that's to be expected. Not surprising.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
I think I'm going to break here because I've been playing for something like half an hour already. Okay, let's have a look.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Oh, so actually we have a pretty high panic over Argentina and Brazil in our home continent, which means if I lose the satellite, I'm likely to lose Argentina. That's not good news, unfortunately. Okay. China is also pretty high on the list as well. Okay, but we can see some countries, so here Africa seems to be pretty low. Yeah, it's randomized, so basically we cannot do very much about it. And that's it. Let's break.